supposed to be. We supposed to buy our mama houses and some fancy things, but we just keep on dying young. I wonder what is wrong with us. It's sad. I'm watching everybody leave. And this is not the way that it's supposed to be. We supposed to buy and some fancy things, but we just keep on dying young. I wonder what is wrong with us. Bodies are cold, eyes are closed, and they gone. Chapters are closed. Just moving on, we got no choice. Maybe young people are cursed. Maybe our mothers are meant to be hurt, cause we should be making them proud, but we just keep making them cry. Nothing hurts to say goodbye to somebody you love. You can't even sleep at night. You feel like you're falling apart. We know that we are gonna die. We know that our time will come. See, maybe not now, we still got time, so we gotta live our lives. Man, we gotta live our lives, cause it doesn't last. We gotta focus on the future, forget what happened in the past. We gotta start living fast, cause so many people are dead. Oh God, we need you, cause this is so sad. It's sad, I'm watching everybody leave. And this is not the way that it's supposed to be. We supposed to buy our mama houses and some fancy things, but we just keep on dying young. I wonder what is wrong with us. It's sad, I'm watching everybody leave. And this is not the way that it's supposed to be. We supposed to buy our mama houses and some fancy things. We just keep on dying young. Man, this shit is killing me, eating me. I don't get it, why they leaving me. They keep on saying they believe in me, so I don't get it, why they leaving me. Cause I did a part of the plan. I wish they could all come back. I'm so sick of feeling sad. Dang, it's bad. Yo, Ish, my homie, you left so soon. I still remember all the days where you were the highest in the room. See, now we're just laughing about it, cause we can do nothing about it. You'll always be one of us. You'll always be in our hearts. I never want to lose a friend again. I never want to feel sad again. I never want to feel like this again. Nah, I just can't. But I keep talking to you. I hope that you're listening too, cause we can keep losing these people. Tell us what to do. It's sad, I'm watching everybody leave. Man, this is not the way that it's supposed to be. We're supposed to buy our mama houses and some fancy things, but we just keep on dying young. I wonder what is wrong with us. It's sad, I'm watching, they leave. This is not the way that it's supposed to be. We're supposed to buy our mama houses and some fancy things, but we just keep on dying young. I wonder what is wrong with us.
CTV family, catch us live on your TV screens. CPT where we be, 4 p.m. till 5 every week. Ekse. Live. CTV family, catch us live on your TV screens. CPT where we be, 4 p.m. till 5 every week. Ekse. It's Ekse Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody in the building wants to be in the Heezy because they know ain't no party like an Ekse party because an Ekse party don't stop. It is a brand new week, a brand new day. It's a Monday. We're happy that you chose us as your source of information, entertainment, as well as education. Ladies and gents, this is Ekse Live. My name is Lamadi Moon.
And I am Ujuandile Intombi Zulu, as I like to call myself, the princess of presenting. Thank you so much for choosing us to be your source of entertainment. Listen, we are back like a color, okay? We want to make sure that you're entertained once again all the way up to 5 o'clock. But in order for us to actually know that you're there, you actually have to go on social media and show us the love. So if you're not showing us love, actually, let's wait. I'll wait for you to go on Instagram. I'll wait for you to go on Twitter. I'll wait for you to go on WhatsApp and make sure you are communicating with us on all social media. Make sure you get your grandma, your grandpa, your dog, your kitten, everyone to watch this show right now.
Yes, you might be wondering, why are you making us so sad on a Monday afternoon? Ladies and gentlemen, I see Tingu Kiddie. Well, he had to tell that story because during the most difficult time of his life. He was writing the metric exams. We know how it went in South Africa last year, as well as losing his friends. So he was putting pen to paper and letting us know all about it. He's going to be here in the studio letting us know about ingoma zakhe zithini na. At the end of the show, Lil Tweezy is going to be accompanying him. Lesigcwalisela indaba through music.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, another thing we have today is an NPO titled Changes, people who are making sure that they're in our communities making changes. And Ukanyasani is from this amazing, incredible organization, and he's going to be talking to us about the things that they enter into, where you can find them if you possibly want to help. All that good stuff is going to be right here on Channel 263.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're also going to be heading over to Smatic, where Mona Lisa is going to be chatting about the apps that isn't why you're through mathematics and stuff like that. So your kids need to be on the know on how to use technology, because this is the fourth industrial revolution. There's a new school in the building.
CTV family, catch us live on your TV screens.
Guys, you know, when we're out and about, you already know, we're about to serve you fresh, new, necessary content. Exciting. This is Ekse Live. She is Lwa. I am Lama. And we're out and about.
Out and about, and this time we are out and about on your behalf. Anyone who is considered to be maybe from grade 8 to grade 12, maybe you just want to stand up and listen a little closely, because this news might just excite you. You have a facial recognition outside the premises. So in order for you to even step into the school, the camera over there needs to recognize your face. As you can see, Lama is suffering currently because it's saying it's not finding his face.
Thank you. So how about we go inside and find out what this School of the Future is all about?
Exactly. It's time to stop talking and actually get to learning. Let's go.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know me and Lama said a lot of things in the intro, like it's an online learning, you can study abroad. Like there's so many things that we mentioned. You're like, Nandile, it's a bit too good to be true. Well, darlings, I have someone here who's going to be explaining a little further on what Valenture Institute is. And he's actually going to be explaining all the deep, needy details that you probably want to know. So we have the principal right next to me, who is Rick Greener, who has started this beautiful, incredible institute. Welcome, and thank you for joining us.
Khandile, thank you very much. Thank you for hosting us, and I'm looking forward to this experience.
Listen, I've told my viewers quite a lot, and I'm sure they're pretty excited to hear more about Valenture Institute. So what if I've never heard of Valenture Institute? What is it?
Oh, perfect. Valencia Institute is an online, globally recognized institute which offers a high school. The experience is completely online in our core curriculum. And it is a way and a place where you can interact still socially, and you can engage with the materials that we have for you.
Right, and most of our viewers are probably thinking, well, I was thinking at first, I mean, we're in a pandemic, I'm studying online anyway, so why should I come here other than just sitting at home and maybe doing my studies at home?
Well, you could do your studies at home, but it wouldn't be the same.
Okay. So, tease me, what are some of the advantages of coming to Valenture Institute?
If you were sitting at home, you would have material that would be a textbook or maybe something that's online. With us at Valenture, we have interactive materials. So the materials that we produce, very carefully designed, are there to engage you. So you're reading the material, but you're also answering questions. When you're in a live session, the teacher's engaging you. You're in group sessions where you talk together. They'll have fun together. So it's an environment just like a school, but you're online and you're not sitting alone at home.
Actually, some of the things that are most memorable for me in school was when I was out with my friends during break time. So how are we going to make sure that we keep that social aspect alive, where we're not depriving kids of being with other students, making sure that they're still having fun, but still, most importantly, learning and being able to go study abroad?
I think one of the common misconceptions about learning online is then you're on your own. At Valenture, that's not the case. We design it so that you are going to be socially interacting with other people. And one of the things about this generation of people is that they are technologically with it, and they want to socialize in a tech way. My own kids would go to a party, and then they get their WhatsApp going, and they're communicating and socializing in that way. So we're just taking that kind of concept and saying, well, let's put this into education. And let's see how we can make this work. So our live lessons as I mentioned, have interactivity in it, and then they're in groups and they're talking together about the work. They also, the teachers will let them interact in a social way, and they'll have fun questions and things to do. They can interact in what we call office hours, which is where they can book time with the teacher, and there's it can be in small groups. We have our mentors that run a program called a Learning Compass program, and they're in smaller groups there, getting to know each other and socializing. And clubs and societies we've got as well, make and bake, and you can get together and do stuff there. And just because we're online also doesn't mean to say that we're not going to get together in person.
Okay.
So we're going to look to see where people are in a geographical area and get them together in that particular area to either socialize or go on outings as well. So we're trying to make this as socially rich as possible.
And one of the key things that I think make this so unique is the fact that you are doing a curriculum that's not just recognized in South Africa, but in generally the world. Can we just dive into that? What makes a Valenture Institute so special where you can actually physically go study abroad and you get recognized abroad?
Oh, perfect, yes. So we follow the Pearson EdXL curriculum, and that is a curriculum that is UK-based, so it has a strong foundation. That foundation teaches students how to be independent learners, and also teaches them how to think with what we call higher order thinking skills. Universities around the world recognize that sort of level and quality, and it realize that it really prepares them very well for their tertiary education, and so I'm very happy to accept students with that qualification.
All right, so someone's watching, then they're like, they've always wanted to go to Harvard. Would Harvard recognize me if I were to pass really well?
Oh yeah, Harvard.
Serious?
Yes.
Guys, this is your opportunity to go to Harvard. Okay, I couldn't do it, but you can do it. Now, something that was very interesting that had me thinking, would I actually do it, is it's from grade 8 to grade 13. Talk me through that, because most people will be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not trying to do another year. Why is it so important to have that extra year to make sure you qualify?
So you don't need that extra year if you're in South Africa. You can just go to grade 12 equivalent, and you can qualify and get your matriculation exemption that way. If you wish to study overseas, quite often they will require that 13th year, so you can do that 13th year, and then you qualify for those overseas universities.
Oh, I actually didn't know that. Now, if you want to go overseas, ladies and gentlemen, this is the institution for you. Another thing I want to find out is, okay, let's say I've been accepted. What's the process like? Do I have to come in here, and do I study around the people that are here, or can I study at home? What does my year look like? What does the curriculum look like for me as a student?
Okay, so we've got two offerings. One is our core curriculum, which is where you study at home, and then we've got these boutique campuses where you can come and study with other people. And if it's online in the core curriculum, you will go through what we call a general orientation course, where you get familiarized with what needs to happen in this learning environment, how it works, how do you log on here, how do you submit your assignments, you meet your teachers, you have little sessions with them as well. So we teach you all about how you operate in this environment, and then you start with your lessons. You've got your timetable and your learning plan, and you go through that week by week. So that's how that'll operate there. In a boutique campus, you're doing exactly the same thing, but you're with other people here. So you can just lean across to somebody and say, hey, we're doing this, how do we sort? Okay, I can get it. You can have a little chat, break times, come down to the social area, and you can have a chat and socialize together.
And I'm tempted to say we're moving into a very tech-savvy world where literally everything is on social media, technology to some degree. Do you feel like online learning is the future for the world in general, not just for South Africa, but for the world in general, especially with the pandemic? I mean, I won't lie, we've been forced to kind of be a tech age, but do you think that's the future, even if the coronavirus were to leave our world?
I think one of the lessons that we've learned from the coronavirus is it's shown that online learning is a viable and effective alternative. Things were heading in that general direction anyway, and this has just accelerated it. People have realized, well, we have to go on, and actually, this can work. And actually, this can work quite well, if it's done well. If it's not done well, people have had bad experiences and don't like it. But if it's done well and structured well, then it can be a very positive experience. And what better way to teach people than getting the best teachers to teach so many people around the world. We could get the best teachers around the world. We can get professors from university to come in and teach particular concepts to as many people as you want.
I think
it's all available.
That is one of the advantages, the fact that all these people are on screen, so therefore they don't have to be in this country. They can literally be the best from Russia, the best from the UK.
Absolutely, yeah. fantastic, because you are getting the best of wherever you want, of the people that you want around the world, and it's enriching. And I mean, look at YouTube and all. There's dozens of all sorts of things that are on there. You're sifting through all that material. There's some really great things there. Here we got an opportunity to say online learning, we can actually funnel all that and structure it for you, and you've got the best teaching happening right on your laptop.
All right. And so if someone is watching there, maybe they're in grade 7, they're like, I am considering this highly. What are some of the last words that you would let them know to be like, this should sell you automatically? I mean, guys, personally, I can tell you it looks beautiful. I mean, you can go to Harvard. And there's so many other different things, but what can you tell someone who's out there who's saying, okay, I'm highly considering this, should I come? They're literally like 90% in there. They just need that 10% convincing to come.
Do you want to wear a school uniform?
Actually, you're right. That should convince you, ladies and gentlemen. I used to get so excited when I didn't have to wear school uniform. Ladies and gentlemen, Lamali Moon will be catching up with someone else a little bit later on. But right now, though, we're going to link to an ad break, and I'll see you after this. Thank you so much for chatting to us.
Thanks, it was enjoyable.
Yes.
CTV family.
What a nice chat that Ulwandile had with the principal of Valenture Institute, Mr. Rick Greener.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow we're going to be taking a tour of that campus.
Oh,
it's so beautiful.
so
you do not
stunning.
want to miss none of that.
Yes, you don't. And what you don't want to miss is the rest of the show. As you know, we have the incredible Kiddie in the studio, actually, this is a studio as well. And he just released his EP. So if you want to find out more about why he writes the songs that he writes, how he writes, please do stay tuned for more. But right now, though, what are we going to do?
We're going to take a quick Eddie.
And
when we're done, there's more of Ekse. Follow us on Twitter. It's Ekse_Live. Facebook, Ekse Live. Instagram, Ekse_Live. 021-448-0448 is that number to dial. And this email Ekse@capetowntv.org. Keep it up right here on the biggest hit show
in the motherland.
Yes.